About time, and in memory of Rabbi Kalaev Jacobson, what's his name?
Hanan
Ben
Rabbi Hanan ben Dover.
Ben Dover. As you know, we started to learn the halachas of Pesach because the Torah says Shloshim Yom Kedem Achag. So today I want to just discuss a moment the mitzvah of matzah. According to halacha, Ein Adam Yotzei Yidei Chavasai, you cannot get the mitzvah of eating matzah on the first 2 nights of Pesach, Ela b'matzah she Yisrael ben das nisasek v'lishasa v'arichasa v'afiyasa. In order to get the mitzvah of matzah, you need a Jew that has a mind, that means he has intelligence, that was involved in the kneading of the dough, the preparing the matzah, the flattening of the matzah, and the baking. That he did it for Pesach. 3 processes: the kneading, the flattening the matzah, and the baking has to be done by a Jew that has a mind to his head. What does that mean? Someone that's a Gentile. No matter what kind of Gentile he is, it's no good. It's not the matzah that you can use for the first 2 nights of Pesach, for the mitzvah. Or someone that's a minor, on the bar mitzvah. According to Torah, if you're on the bar mitzvah, your mind is not fully, completely developed. Even after sometimes it's not, but for sure it's not. So if a minor is involved in it, it's also no good. Cheresh, someone that can't hear and can't speak, or someone that's a shoita. So all those things cannot be involved in it. However, if there is a adult Jew that's involved in managing them, so then it's good as long as, even if there's an adult, Jewish adult that's watching how the Gentile is doing the matzah, it's no good anyway, because a goy doesn't listen to the Jew anyway, and he does it on his own. So he's not going to do it for the mitzvah of matzah. And in order to get the mitzvah of matzah, it has to be done for the mitzvah of matzah. And that's it. So, that's number 1. Number 2, after they make the matzah, they make holes in it. It's called nikur. Okay. Could a goy do it? It's not kneading the dough, it's not baking it, it's this. He says, better not, but if it's done, it's a different. But since Jews are kedoshim, Jews are holy, they do it, everything should be done through doing it themselves. Interesting, he says here, interesting thing today, he says, most common people are not careful with all the details that the sages wanted when you bake matzah. So therefore, any proper person should be, when they bake the matzah, he should be standing there to make sure that they're doing it the right way. So the Shulchan Aruch says in today's days, most people don't know what they're doing. I mean, they're not detailed in all the details. And don't trust them either. Just an interesting thing, I'll end with this. In Russia, for the last 200 years, there was a big emphasis, I don't know why, Pesach by them was like the holiday. Yom Kippur, not so. Pesach was who? So today, if you meet a Russian Jew, and you want to know if his grandmother is Jewish, ask him about Pesach. And they'll tell you, we used to make the matzah, even during communists. Because Pesach was something that was ingrained in the entire Russia. That if you're not Pesach, you're not a Jew, you know what I mean? Yom Kippur, they don't know about. They never heard of Yom Kippur or Rosh Hashanah. But Pesach, everyone knows. In Israel, it's different. In Israel, every Jew knows Yom Kippur. Yom Kippur, where am I? Pesach, in Russia, that was the thing. Like, it was a big emphasis. Okay, it could be because of all the things that all the Jews that lived there, they made a big emphasis on that.